Hello everybody, it's Martin here, and welcome to a quick tour of my most recent desktop setup. So, I'll quickly turn you guys around in a second so you can have a look at everything, and hopefully you'll enjoy the video. And if you do, please drop a like, share, and also subscribe at the end. And if you do that, then you may get entered into a shout out video, which I'll be doing in the next few weeks. So, here we go, let's turn you around. Right, so I'll start from the left hand side of the desk. So over here is really what my old setup was. So I've got the mixing desk, which I can still use, but I choose not to because it's got a lot to set up. And that's got its audio interface there. And it's also got various cables coming off it, which I don't have plugged into anything really. And next to that is what I charge my Xbox controller on. So this is a wireless charging pad from Expect, if you can get those on the camera. Yep, Expect, so they're a random kind of, a company that just makes little gadgets to help you out with your gaming and that kind of stuff. So that's all there. I've got my charging ports over here, so I've got the laptop plugged in along there. And before I get to the laptop, I'll show you this, which is my tripod, which it's a pretty crappy tripod. It was made for a cheap telescope. However, it does the job. So what I can do with this is mount the camera on that, or mount the microphone on that, and it allows me to just have a desktop mount which has rubber feet to avoid extra noise from the desk going up to the microphone and affecting the noise, so affecting the audio quality. So next to that, I've actually got down here a couple of VGA cables. These are for two different uses. So this one connects to the TV over here, which I often use. I don't use it loads, I just use it when I need to. And next to it is the cable for this monitor here, which again, it's a very old monitor, so I don't tend to use it that much, but it can be useful at times. And I've got my Ethernet cable. Coming out of the side here, I've got the Elgato cable right there. And next to that is the cable which goes into my USB microphone, which is here. So this is the Zoom H1, if I can just get a good shot on that for you. And the Zoom, it's an entry-level mic which can be used both as a USB microphone and also as a live recording microphone away from a computer. So as you can see right now, I'm actually recording it onto Audacity, if that focuses for you. So that's that side of it. And to show you the laptop here, this is an Acer Aspire V3 772G, and it has, let's see, an i5 4200M 2.5 GHz processor, which using Intel's own Turbo Boost can go up to 3.1 GHz as well. It's got a NVIDIA GeForce GT 750M, which is mid to low range laptop graphics card, but it's still pretty good for what it is. It's got a 17-inch screen, it's got a DVD drive, terabyte hard drive, only 4 GB of RAM. I need to upgrade that at some point, and various other bits and bobs, and it's got reasonable Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and all that. And yeah, HD screen. It's got an HDMI port in the side as well, which I don't use. And it's got a webcam just up here. You can see it there, yeah. That's the webcam. Again, I don't use that because I've got this camera now, which is higher quality. So moving on from there, I've got my standard just wireless keyboard. It's nothing special. It's got a couple of hotkeys on the side and along the top. But generally, I tend to use, I just tend to use it as it is without the extra software to change any of the buttons, because I don't need to change them. I can access all the keys that I need for the games that I play all around this area. So, moving on, I've got a little tripod for the Zoom mic here, and that's got my Zoom mic case below it. I just put that there just to show. And actually, something which I didn't mention before, I've got a whole collection of different memory sticks here. I don't know what half of them have on them because I don't tend to use them that much. I've got my micro SD adapter for the Zoom mic. And I've also got behind this laptop a couple of speakers. So I've got some Logitech pretty cheap speakers there. And the subwoofer is in fact below the desk, if you can see it down there. Probably not. And there's also God knows how many internet switches. We've got the router there, which goes into a switch and Wi-Fi thing there, which goes into another switch and non-Wi-Fi thing here, which goes into another switch underneath, and then connects to the Wi-Fi on this box here as well. So we've got 2 home networks basically, and it's pretty cool. A bit unnecessary with the number of ports we've got, but you know. And then next we have my mouse. This is a TechNet mouse. I think it's laser precision, not too sure. It's pretty good for what it is. It was only about £15, so check that out. I've also got here my gaming headset. This is the Turtle Beach Air Force XL1. This is for Xbox 360, and that goes to its little device here, so I can change the volume, turn it on and off, and that kind of stuff. And that goes into my so that goes into the microphone input of my Xbox controller right here. Now the final thing is, well, there's the old laptop below my gaming headset, but also my headphones here, which I got for Christmas. These are Skullcandy Aviator 2 headphones, heavily endorsed by Rock Nation, if I can focus on that. So yeah, they're pretty neat. I haven't polished them unfortunately, so they don't look as shiny as they should do. But yeah, those are pretty cool. And I've just got a load of other crap to the side, and a printer which doesn't work over there. And that's my monitor in front there, and the Xbox there. And then down the back, one last thing, is the Elgato. So that's just tucked away, so I don't need that to be on show really. And that's really all of what my setup is. It's all reachable from this sitting position I'm in right now. And yeah, really, here it is. This is it, nice and simple. So I'll turn you guys back around. I just want to say to you all, thank you very, very much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the whistle-stop tour of what my desk now looks like. Now this will be changing. I'll probably do another video in a few months' time if I get into uni, because I'll be in a completely different room with a whole new setup then as well. So stay tuned. I'll be doing other videos like this, maybe reviewing some of the products which I showed you. And yeah, so that should all be quite good. So thank you all very, very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Thank you, and goodbye.